Hello, I am Erin Evans, and this is a vinyasa flow class. We'll start in a comfortable cross-legged seat. You might like a block under your bottom. Set yourself up in a way that allows the spine to extend, the knees not to grip, closing the eyes or gazing down the tip of your nose. Locate your physical body in space, the edges of your skin, the structure of your bones. Become friendly with the breath. No need to alter or change just yet. The practice of yoga is the practice of self-mastery. The nature is we encounter shapes that we don't prefer. We get to solve problems around our preferences and our aversions. It gives us a 360-degree view of how we respond or react in shapes and in moments. Do a quick inventory from the top of the head to the bottoms of the feet. Perhaps there is a zone in the body that's asking for more attention. In order to master the self, we must know the self. Beginning to add a sounding quality to the breath. A slight restriction on the back of the throat. Inhale, exhale through the nose. Begin to set your metronome, your pace system for the class. And as we begin to move, attempting to maintain this integrity, this ease, this quality of elegance, and then bowing the chin, letting some light into the eyes, and sliding forward into your first downward facing dog. Take the precocious moments to set it up, maybe pedaling out the legs, cracking the toes. And then stilling the dog and finding equilibrium. Pressing all 10 of the fingers down as you extend up through the sides of the body. Lifting your left hand up, thread it through to your right hip, knee, or ankle, and give a revolution in the torso. Continue to send the sitting bones back as you lever against your ankle. Gently untangle the twist, move to the opposite side. Again, the hand is the lever. The base is set. Releasing the hand, find downward dog. Taking your eyes forward and step your feet between your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand tall, reach up. Release your arms. Surya Namaskara A, inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop the feet back to lower. Push the toes back, lift your heart. Downward dog, take it back. Find the immovable spot of both the eyes and the physical body.
Paying close attention to the ankles and whether the arches of the feet are lifted or not. And if they're not, bring some engagement to the outer edges of the feet. Completing your exhale, eyes forward, feet forward. Lengthen. Bow. Stand tall, reach high. Release your arms. Just like that, arms up. Over and in. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha, take it back. An external rotation on the shoulders. And then pushing down into the pads of the fingers to extend through the hips. Completing your exhale, eyes forward, feet to the top, lengthen. Bow. Stand tall, reach high. Release the arms. Last one, up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha, take it back. Every inhalation, we're seeking space. Every exhale, depth. For true mastery, we start to play with where we feel there may be a blind spot, a tightness, a grip. Repetition without thought is addiction. Repetition with intention is mastery. Eyes forward, feet forward. Lengthen. Fold. Bending into the knees, Utkatasana for 3. Sink a little lower in the hips. 2. 1. On your next exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Listen careful. Right leg up. Step it or jump, switch it forward. Inhale, crescent. Hands down, 3-legged dog. Cross the right ankle over the left, high plank, low push-up to high push-up, 3-legged dog. Step the right foot through, exalted warrior. Hands down, step back, elbows tight. Over and up. Downward dog. Left leg lifts. Step it or jump, switch it forward, crescent. 3-legged dog, left leg high. Cross the ankle, high plank. Low plank to high plank. 3-legged dog. Step it through, pull it up, exalt. Hands down, step it back, lower. Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha, back we go. Perhaps the heart rate starts to increase. The temperature in the body is likely a little higher. Start to utilize your experience of what heat does for the body. Gives freedom, malleability. Completing your exhale, feet to the top, lengthen, bow. Sit low, Utkatasana. Uttanasana, fold. Ardha, lengthen. Chaturanga, back we go, look forward. Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha, right leg lifts. Step it or jump, switch it forward, crescent. Three-legged dog, send it high. Cross the ankle, low push-up to high push-up, three-legged dog. Step it through, exalt the warrior. Hands down, step back, lower. Over and up, downward dog. Left leg lifts. Step it or jump, switch it forward, crescent. Hands down, three-legged dog. Cross the ankle, take a low to high push-up, three-legged. Step it through, rise up, exalt. Hands down, lower, look forward. Take it up. Adho Mukha, downward facing dog, land. Think of a snow globe when you shake it and you can't see the image. Downward facing dog is where the snow in the metaphorical snow globe starts to land. The image becomes clear. Completing your exhale, feet to the top. Lengthen. Fold. Utkatasana. Uttanasana, over and in. Ardha, lengthen. Bakasana, crow pose or a little squat. Option for any variation of an upside down from crow. Last two. One, stepper hop back to lower. Drag it up. Slide it back. Right leg lifts. Step it or jump, switch it forward, crescent. Hands down, three-legged dog. Cross the ankle, chaturanga to high plank, three-legged. Step it through, exalt your warrior. Side angle, elbow to knee or hand to the earth as you extend your left hand toward the front of your space. Feel the pinky toe edge of the back foot supporting the weight as you expose and extend your left lung. Eyes down, hands down, three-legged dog. Tent your left fingertips, option to reach back with the left hand to catch the ankle. Step the right foot forward, warrior two, peel it up. Elevate the arms, left hand catches the right wrist as we lean back. Pull your right knee forward, pull the side bodies back behind. Skandasana on the back leg, hands to prayer. Maybe there's a bind or fingertips to the ground. Squeeze the heels together, wake up the quad of the long right leg. Scorpion Ardha Chandrasana on the right. Walk it forward, tent right and left fingers. Let the leg in the sky fold behind. Maybe reach back with the right hand. Tighten your bow. Gently untangle this shape. It's a standing split. If you'd like to get out of the legs, take a handstand. Using a wall or someone in your space to help. Standing splitters, point the foot in the sky, last two. One, step or hop the feet back, lower. Over and up. Downward dog. Reach your left leg up. Step it or jump, switch it forward, crescent. Three-legged dog, left leg high. Cross the ankle, take chaturanga, high plank, three-legged. Step your foot through, exalt your warrior. Side angle, elbow to knee or hand to the pinky toe edge. Once the legs are set, you work the left knee into the left arm to roll the inner thigh open. Observe the quality, caliber, pace of the breath. Instead of seeing it as something we can't change, paying attention where we could learn and grow. Planting the palm, three-legged dog. Tent the right fingertips, maybe even reach back and catch your ankle, shin. Point the toes in the sky. Take your eyes forward without that right hand, left foot steps, warrior two. Arms reach up, right hand catches the left wrist as we peel the torso back. Set your base nice and low, tuck your low ribs together, yearn for more space, more possibility. Skandasana facing the back, hands to prayer, bind or fingertips down. Take a good look at that left leg, feet active. The left foot is active, toes flared. Scorpion Ardha come forward, tent the fingers, pick your right leg up and let it fall. You might reach back with your left hand for a Scorpion Ardha. Keep peeling the heel away from the bottom. Standing split. Some of you might invert. You might make your way to a wall. You might huck your meat and pray. Wherever you are, legs are active. Fingertips holding the earth in order for you to lever upward. Step or hop the feet back, lower. Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha, slide back. Option for child's pose, dolphin pose, or forearm stand. Take a shape that allows you to breathe more deeply, to be more fully embodied in this particular moment. Yoga is the easiest access point to mastery because we're using the gross, the physical body, the most tangible observation of skill. If you're upside down, come right side up, stretch back, downward dog. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet, catch your big toes, Padangusthasana, lengthen, and fold. Take a moment to reflect on how you just did that. And in an act of declaration of mastery, inhale, lengthen again. Exhale, fold again. What micro movement could you make to make it more fluid? Inhale, lengthen.
Little malasana squat at the back of the mat. Option to stay working knees outside shoulders or pick it up for crow. Maybe lower the head into teddy bear. Perhaps wrapping the left leg into eagle legs. If you've eagled the legs, re-eagle. Cool, sounds like regal. Untangle the legs. If you're upside down, come back to crow. Releasing the feet to the earth, put your palms under your feet. Lengthen. Fold. Give the head a little shake and then tip the weight forward. Pull the navel center back as you dive into this, step into this. You are totally unique. Your DNA has never been made before, will never be made again. So this practice is removing what is no longer serving, what is no longer yours. Parents' opinions, peers. Inhale, lengthen. Walk it forward, downward dog. Completing your exhale, feet to the top. Lengthen. Bow. Stand tall, reach high. Release your arms. Take a step out with the right foot for triangle facing the back. Right hand to the shin, floor, or big toe, left hand up. For a moment, crunch your shoulders to your ears like you're shrugging, I don't know, and then draw the shoulders down the back. Take your eyes to the thumbnail. Take your eyes down, hands down, standing split into warrior 3. And then wrapping the back leg around, either taking a figure 4 shape or turning it into a flying pigeon. Throw the sitting bones wide and apart, flyers, top foot to the sky, 2. 1, if you're flying, release your flight. Hands to heart center, take warrior 3. Catch the waist and step it back for twisted triangle. Send the sitting bones back, left hand to the shin or the floor, and start to roll your right shoulder open. Legs immovable. We are likely using about 30% of our potential, so let's dig into 2% more. Eyes down, it's a 3-legged dog. Bend the legs, stack the hips, option to flip the dog, or let that foot linger above the earth. Vasisthasana, side plank on the right. Anchor through the right palm, spin it open. You could step a foot down, reach a leg up. Imagine you're getting stretched in all directions, all 4 directions. Eyes down, hands down, chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha, take it back. Option for handstand or headstand, use your wall. If you're more of a child's pose kind of a person, sit back and stabilize the breath. If you're upside down, come right side up
And we'll meet downward facing dog. Completing your exhale, feet to the top, lengthen. Fold it in, clear the abdomen, and inhale, arms up, look up. Release your arms. Take a step out with your left foot, face the left, Trikonasana triangle pose. Shrug the shoulders and then draw them down the back. Sometimes the best way to get it is to feel the opposite. Take the shoulder blades onto the back side of the heart. Take the eyes down. It's a standing split to transition to the left foot. Warrior 3, lift your chest up. Wrap the back foot around. Option for a figure 4, or plant the palms and lift it up for flying pigeon. 3, 2, 1, releasing flight. Take warrior 3 and catch the waist. Step it open for twisted triangle. Reach the right arm forward. Hand to the shin, block the floor. And get really committed in the drishti, in the eyes. One spot, thumbnail, maybe ceiling, or the wall that you're spinning toward. Take the eyes down, 3-legged dog. Left leg goes up. Bend it, stack it, option to flip it. Spin your pubic bone to the sky. Take your head back, throat back. Take up way more space. Vasisthasana, side plank on the left. Roll it open. You could step a foot down, reach a leg up. Notice where the eyes have landed. Is that the right place for you that gives an extension in all 4 directions? Eyes down, hands down, chaturanga, Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha, downward dog. Hallelujah. Hello and welcome. Now that the warm-up's done, we're going to get into the yoga. Just kidding. Next, inhale, elevates the right leg. Right knee, right armpit to the sky. Right knee, left armpit for fallen triangle. The leg sweeps through. You could elevate the left arm up or catch the edge of the foot and turn it into Vishvamatrasana. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Hips go high. Pivot the pelvis. 3-legged dog. Righty goes high. Step it through, Prasarita A. Pigeon toe the feet, inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. So again, repetition without intention is addiction. With yoga, we do the same things over and over again, but we're doing it with a sense of curiosity. What could enhance your experience? The quality of the breath, the way that you're looking and setting the eyes. Inhale, lengthen. Pivot yourself to face your right leg for Hanuman or Ardha Hanuman. Blocks under hands, under pelvis. Maybe fingers are tented, but check in with how you're using your hands. Sometimes I see people loosey-goosey in the arms. I want integrity.
Gently release the shape. It's either a one-legged crow vinyasa or a step back into downward dog. Feel free to vinyasa. Feel free to extend back. Reach your left leg up. Left knee, left armpit. Be specific. Send it high. Left knee, right armpit into fallen triangle. You might catch your foot and turn it into a Vishvamatrasana. Three-legged dog, take it high. Step the left foot through, Prasarita D. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, lengthen, thighs back, chest up. Exhale, fold. Lifting the quadriceps, clearing out the low abdomen. Inhale, lengthen. Releasing the toes and pivot to face your left leg. Half split or full, whatever the doctor orders. Hands could rest on the earth, arms might elevate. Make space with the breath or with the limbs. Gently release the hands, bending back into the left knee, a one-legged crow or step back or vinyasa. Meeting in downward facing dog. Eyes forward, feet to the top for a little squat for Pashasana. Heels can pop. Hook your left elbow over your right knee. Option to bind around one or both of the knee joints. Perhaps the hands at prayer give you a good revolution. Set the eyes somewhere that allows this to feel like the rotation comes from the pit of the pelvis and ends at the chin. Releasing the twist, move to the opposite side. Hook the elbow. You might bind, you might work your prayer. Gently release the twist for side crow. Move the knees over to the left as you hook your right elbow close to your hip. Pick it up. Maybe bent legs, straight legs, split legs. 3, 2, 1. Release your flight, knees through center, opposite side. Snuggle in, tip it forward. Knees bent, straight, or split. Find the bottom of the heart and push out through the heels of the hands. Hips are up. 2, 1. Release the flight, knees through center. Inhale, lengthen. Fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop the feet back, eyes forward, lower. Take it up. Slide it back. Coming all the way through to a seat for Crown Chasana. Take the right leg back. Bend the left leg, knee to the chest. Option to stop there or extend the leg. Catch the ankle or the sole of the foot. Every inhale, lift right up out of the pelvis. Every exhale, fold it in. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lengthen. Release the leg opposite side, right leg in front, left leg tucks back, crown chasana. Round the pelvis, knee between the breastplate. Option to catch your foot and then close the gap. Close the gap on the Y, meaning why are we doing this? We're doing this to get to know ourselves better, so trust in that. Any progress on this path is never wasted or undone. Inhale, lengthen. Release the leg and we'll meet in downward facing dog. So you might like a little vinyasa to take you back. Stretch back. Gently tip the weight forward to come all the way down onto the abdomen. Tops of the hands on the earth, Shalambasan, pick it up. Take your scapula shoulder blades onto the back of the body and activate the posterior chain of the legs. Keep everything up, but bring your palms down to the earth. Elbows come tight. And release, cheek to one side or rise up, chaturanga to up dog, sliding back, down dog. Tip it forward, high plank, and all the way down. Moving into Bakasana frog, let your feet flop out. And that might be more than enough. You might reach back, catch the tops of the feet, and start to push your heels outside your hips. So you might have caught on, we're following a little bit of second series. 2. 1, release the shape, cheek to one side, or take chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Pull it forward all the way to the belly. Dhanurasana bow. Bending the knees, rising up, kick the feet away from the torso. Attempting to pull the knees a little tighter together, big toes can touch. Rock over, right shoulder, right hip, and peel the feet back. Eyes can track the line of your baseboard or where the floor meets the wall. Inhale, come through center, arc up. Opposite side, kick back, open the throat. Find the gazing point. Front line spacious, free. Inhale, come up, lift up, and release. Meeting in downward facing dog, however you want to get there. Take a moment, check in with the sounding quality of the breath. If you hit an edge, a preference, or an aversion, drop a pin. It's interesting to notice how your personality responds to challenge. Dropping down onto the knees, Ustrasana, camel pose. Catch the waist, take the pelvis forward, maybe reaching all the way back to catch the heels. All the way up. You could sit back, take an inversion, or pop up to a little handstand before you vinyasa out. One more from the knees. Drop down onto the knees, Ustrasana, Laghu or Kapo. Catch the low back, push it forward. Option to track the glutes to the backs of the knees to bring the head to the floor. Feel the tops of the toes press deep into the floor, giving buoyancy. And all the way up. Option for a child, inversion, or pop up for a little handstand, vinyasa. To clear the back bends, we'll jump into crow. Some of you might shorten the distance and play with just bouncing on the backs of the elbows. I'll give you about 5 breaths to play. The idea is that you have to catch the crow, meaning you'll bend your elbows so that shoulders drop forward for a shelf. 3, 2, 1. Pop it back. Take your vinyasa. Coming all the way back through to a seat. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Left leg tucks under, right leg steps over. Reach the right hand behind the back, left elbow hooks onto the knee. Option to catch the arch of your foot and bring the right hand behind the back. Notice how far the eyes rotate and play there. What's my limit? And is it self-imposed, or have I just accepted that that's as far as my eyes will see? Take your eyes forward, untangle. Opposite side, you could do a headstand switch, a can-can switch, anything you please. Hook the right elbow on the knee, option to catch the arch of the foot or use your lever system. Again, the drishti, particularly your chin, it's quite common that the neck will pull forward, so lean your ears back. Take the eyes forward, untangle. Send the legs out in front and come all the way down onto the back. Send your legs to the sky, intertwine the fingers behind your head, and lower your right leg, then your left leg. If it's too strenuous, you could drop the shoulders and head down. Imagine you're combing the air with your toes. Nice and controlled, specific, accurate, masterful. Pull up even higher for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs up, release the neck and shoulder, then take the legs wide in a reclined Upavishta, wide-legged. Intertwine the fingers behind the head, lift the neck and shoulder up. Let's lift and lower. 10. At the apex, hold it for a little bit. 9. 8, round the tailbone. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2, 1. Release the neck and shoulders, bring the knees together, give it a squeeze. Take the arms out wide, knees to the left, eyes to the right. Let the expression on your face be so sweet, like the Mona Lisa. Is that sweet? Feel the pressure of the earth below you. Feel the temperature of your hands. Eyes through center, legs through center. Let them fall to the opposite side. Look the other way. Eyes through center, legs through center. Give it one last hug. And lie on your back for final relaxation. Drape the shoulders. Take an inhale. Great people see challenge as an absolute recreation, as Nietzsche says. First, do it in your yoga practice. When you meet challenge, notice if you shy away, push through, feel insecure. And perhaps look at it as an opportunity to know thyself. Let go of all efforting. Feel free to stay in this shape as long as you like. Thank you for sharing your space with me. Jai Victory.